Good morning, welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I was going to do one before and I said welcome to Wildflower Garden Pickles because I'm making pickles right now. I was just out in my garden this morning and I finally had, it's been a really weird garden year and I seem like I get enough pickles like every once in a while to make like a jar of pickles, but it is what it is. So I decided to have church with you all. I love to have Sundays as a day of rest, but occasionally I like to do this Celtic cross, and this morning Spirit really spoke to me to do it and to use this beautiful, I love this deck. It's my first deck, Green Witch Tarot. I mean, out in my garden, right, and it's so lush and so beautiful. One of these days I'll do a vlog about my garden. Like, I better do it soon. Because it's so beautiful. And it just inspired me to do this for you. So this morning we're going to do the Celtic cross, okay? So what's going on for us in the collective? We'll just get right into it. What's going on for us in the collective? Okay, Spirit said to choose bottom cards. What's going on for us in the collective? Okay. I won't show you what the cards are. Well, I will. Okay. So what's going on for us in the collective? We have a Page of Wands. What is going to help us or hinder us coming up? What is the best outcome? What's the foundation for this reading? Oops. Oh, okay. No, that was supposed to be a foundation for, ooh, 2 queens. Foundation for this reading. Past influences. What's been going on in the past that's brought us to this point? Ten of Swords, okay. Wow. And what are we looking forward to in the future? Oh, okay. What's going on with us specifically? Like, where are we at for the week coming up? Where are we at for the week coming up or until the next reading? Oh, there we go. Knight of Wands. What are the external influences of this? Ooh, I should have taken that one. What are the external influences of this? Whoa. What are our hopes? Or our fears? What's going on here? What did I do? Oh yeah, okay. Our hopes and our fears and general outcome. Outcome. These Spirit, if more than one comes out, I'm taking the top one. Outcome. Okay, that's crazy then. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Isn't that funny? Okay, so I'm just going to go turn off my pickles. Hold on. Okay, so we have this really nice setup here. I'm just gonna, excuse me for my giant hand. I just kind of want to show you, see if we can see. So this is what we got. Mhm. Okay. So I'll get back to here without hopefully shutting things off. Okay. So your question now is new beginnings. You're starting over, right? With this youthful enthusiasm and manifestation. I'm going to make, like, I can do this, right? I'm starting over. Oh, Spirit just said for a lot of you, you're not spring chickens. We're in the, I think this applies to me too. We're kind of in the harvest of our life. We're like late 30s and up, right? For this one, we've been through some shit. In some ways, it's like, like, how can I be starting over at this stage of my life? But this card is like, you know what? The best is yet to come. Right? So what helps you in this? I mean, Three of Pentacles, I'm going to read this because it has a different meaning, very different meaning in this book. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So in this deck, what helps you, what's going to help you, is the work that you've put in. Apprenticeship pays off. You might have had a mentor helping you through this. Okay? So this card indicates a graduation. Like, that could mean from school or whatever, but I think in this reading it means in life. You're graduating, you're leveling up. Okay? You come to the next level. And that is really based on the next cards that are, what is the best that you can hope for in these circumstances. Now, this is a very interesting thing. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Now look at her. How, right? Abundant. This isn't wealthy necessarily. This is abundant. That we're getting, like, what we're hoping for is, we're not old yet, but when we get to our more senior years, that we can sit back and feel this abundance. See, it overflows. See, there's more nuts falling from the tree than what the basket can hold. And she sits there in this, like, she doesn't necessarily need somebody. Like, she doesn't need another person. She's independent. She sits there alone. It doesn't mean she is alone. There's room there for another person. But she's basking in what she has achieved. And this isn't necessarily just in her career or whatever. This is her life, an abundant life. Right? Because the next card is, who are you? Like, who do you feel like the real you is? Right? And it's the Queen of Cups. So a second queen. This queen is also abundant. In tune with nature. Psychic. Artistic. Which is also this. Right? You may have been stuck in a situation where, I don't know why they put lawyer in my head, but that you might have been like in a lawyer kind of career to please everybody, or that things, yeah, but really you see, and this is artistic also. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you make art, but that you approach life creatively too. So this is, you learning to listen to who you're supposed to be. Okay? So the recent past of what has led to getting to this stage is like this was actually in my last reading. The Ten of Swords. It's like things have been hard. But look she's praying. She's manifesting. I'm guessing there's a full moon or a new moon there based on the light, right? So she's pulling all these things together. She's manifesting. But here is a sign of fruition, of fruitfulness, right? So that's the recent past that, you've been like, ugh, so tired. And, looking into the future, it's really a time of rest in the near future. Like, you've been through the battle. You've been fighting the hard fight. You're kind of tired, and you're just going to... See, this isn't an exhausted person. This is just somebody who's like, you know what? I've come to a place of comfort in my life, and I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill here and kind of gather my energy, right? Because right now, I'm in this King of Wands energy. Right? So your question is kind of, where am I going? You got the Page of Wands. I'm starting off in a new beginning. Where are you now? You're the Nine of Wands. Or this Knight of Wands. It's the next one up. Like, I've made my plan with this Page of Wands energy. Now I'm on my horse and I'm moving towards it. I'm moving towards that sunshine. Okay? Notice that girl and her hair. And this was like, who are you now? Right? Okay? The external influences is that, you're waiting for your harvest. You have dreams of what's to come. We'll look this one up too. External influences. Sorry. It smells like pickles in here. It smells good. Yeah. Okay, so, what's going on, what's influencing you is that this is the time for you to reap the rewards from the work that you've done in yourself. But there's little fairies there trying to help you. So, what you're hoping for... Now, okay, so what you're hoping for, remember, this is you. Is this guy. Because I think that you have been surrounded by takers and losers up to this point. And you're like, fuck that shit. Like, I need to manifest something. Like, where I am today is I need to manifest something magical and better. Even if I'm in the harvest of my life, I don't have time for any one of these losers, right? I've got this queen energy. I'm at the end of this fucking journey. Just taking a rest. I'm pulling together what I need. I'm on this journey. I'm on the road. I know what I need to do. And I know I've mapped out the road to get there, because this is me. I'm the Queen of Chalices. It's just right now I'm on this knight, on this horse. But I've been doing the work. And it's time to reap the rewards. What I'm hoping for is this guy. Somebody who will be my match. I don't need him, because my hopes for the future are to rest comfortably in my abundance. I don't need him. But this would be very nice for me. Not because I need what he can give me financially, but because it would be very fulfilling to have a person in my life who's also connected to spirit, who matches me finally, who is the guy that says, you go girl, who doesn't keep trying to put me down, but it's like, I'm proud of you. You got this. You're incredible, right? This is a generous man. He's not just generous with worldly things. He's generous with who he is. God, wouldn't that be great? Right? Like, it's hard for us to even imagine that. But this morning in our church service, our outcome of all this hard work and manifestations under the moon and releasing the past is that we will meet him. This is the Lover's card. And in this card, they are together. And all is well. They have dogs. They're holding hands. This is the Emperor and the Empress together. Dreams fulfilled. I'm going to read this. This is like the Lover's card. And here it's called the Lady and the Lord. Yeah, this card shows a harmony between the goddess and the god working together, making choices and decisions together with a unity of heart and mind. This partnership offers a conscious decision in which the intellect works with the emotions. Here, the deities are united by their mutual interest in the hunt, each with a hound and weapons of choice. The goddess wears a circlet with her symbol, the silver-horned moon, while the god wears a circlet with his symbol, the golden sun disk. Moon and sun working together to benefit Earth. For without the moon, there would be no tides. Without the sun, there would be no life. Her silver bracelet shows the wisdom of the snake, while his golden Ouroboros armband depicting a snake with its tail and its mouth shows the cycle of life reflected in nature and the galaxy. They acknowledge their cosmic roles as well as their earthly roles in the cycle of life carried out willingly. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Love despite differences. Loyalty, emotional ties, camaraderie, partnership, trust, balance of opposites, careful consideration of choices. So, there you go. Have a fantastic week. And I will too. I hope this is for me too. This is nice. So God bless.